Dodging cars and people, Brian Lewis rides his bike to work every single day. Using a mixture of bike paths and roadways to get from his home to work, Lewis says the commute can be troublesome at times depending on the city's level of traffic.
Other than here, I can't really ride the way I would like to.
Starting at Interstate 110, the Greenway path Lewis is referring to only spans 6 blocks before spitting Lewis back onto the street. He uses the bicycling path to get to work, and while he appreciates it, Lewis can't access the stretch of bike lanes without having to ride in the street dodging cars.
You might have a park area where they have little paths, but once that park area ends, that path ends as well.
Many of Baton Rouge's connecting streets are one lane, just like this one here, causing the cyclist to have to share the whole lane with the car, sometimes going 4 or 5 times faster than the bicycle. In the past 5 years, the percentage of bicyclists killed in Louisiana has increased from about 3.8% to 4.6%, according to the 2020 Louisiana Traffic Records Data Report. Back in 2015, officials deemed Baton Rouge a focus city for its prevalent bicycling problems.
The federal government, because of that, stepped in and said, you have to start addressing this issue because you're having too much of a loss of life.
4 years later, in 2019, Baton Rouge began addressing the issue with the implementation of the $1 billion Move BR plan. Bike Baton Rouge President Lindley Ferris and her team have worked closely with the city and Move BR to identify high-problem areas and come up with a pedestrian bike master plan, ultimately adding over 350 miles of bike lanes and paths.
We are looking particularly right now, there's a lot of talk about Highland Road, Lee, Perkins. That area is extremely high trafficked.
Nationally ranked as one of the deadliest streets for pedestrians and bicyclists, Florida Street is also part of the master plan. For those looking to get out and bike, remember, even with the addition of these bike lanes and paths, it's important to maintain 3 feet from motor vehicles and always wear a helmet. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Josh Bowering.